It's a Sunday afternoon, August 2017. I'm at church and I feel God speaking to me, and it's real heavy. And he's telling me to pray around my building at work. And I didn't know why he was telling me to do it, but at this point in my life, I knew that when I had those promptings, that when I felt God speaking to me, that I needed to do it. So the next morning, I get to work. I tell a couple of my coworkers who I know are praying people, and they come with me, and we prayed around the building. We walked around the building and prayed the whole time. And at the end of the walk, they told me the different things that they saw. And I believe I did it again that same day. I don't remember, but I do remember for the rest of that week, and I think 1 or 2 days that next week, I also prayed around the building as soon as I got to work. And I did it every day until I didn't feel God speaking to me about it anymore. Every day that he spoke to me about it, or I felt like he was telling me to do it, I did it. But once I didn't feel like he was speaking to me anymore about it, I stopped doing it. Not like it wasn't something that I couldn't do, but in the manner in which he spoke, I was like, okay, as long as you tell me to do it, God, that's how long I'm going to do it. 2 weeks later, we had gotten an alert at work. It was a Friday, September 1st or September 2nd, something like that. And the alert said that there was a man who was carrying a machete, and he was trying to get into the building, and he had walked all along the back of the building trying to get in, and he couldn't get in. And me, when I first heard about it, I was just thinking like, yo, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy that somebody would think that they could just, come up here with a machete, because anybody could have gotten hurt. And then one of my coworkers who prayed with me the first time reminded me that we had prayed around the building, and that I had continued to pray around the building every day, and that it was my prayers that prevented that man from getting in. And I was just mind blown, because I was like, yo, okay, God, this is why you had me do this. For anybody who works in that building, they know that honestly, the building at that time anyway was not secure. You can get in to any one of those doors because all the doors were unlocked. But on this particular day, this man could not get in. No matter how much he tried, he could not get in. And it was my obedience and my prayers that kept this man out of the building. And it just made me feel like, what would have happened if I didn't pray? What would have happened if I wasn't obedient? Somebody probably could have gotten hurt. The man ended up giving up trying to get in and left. And after that, I was just feeling like, God, this is crazy. Now I understand why you had me do this. And that whole situation, it helped me to understand not only the power of prayer, but the power in being obedient to God. Sometimes God is speaking to us, and whatever it is that he wants us to do can either help us or save our own life, or it can help somebody else or save somebody else's life. And I'm just happy that I listened, because who knows what could have happened had I not listened.